Hi, this is Michael Birnbaum. Welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to look at the Develop module, and inside of it, we're going to look at lens corrections. So let's get started. We're looking at this picture of downtown Minneapolis I took from a hotel window. Let's open up the lens correction panel by clicking on the triangle at the right. You'll notice there are 4 tabs in this panel. The first tab is the Basic tab. This tab allows for an automatic correction of the photo. The next tab is the Profile tab, which corrects for the lens profile. The third tab is for removing chromatic aberration, and the fourth tab is for manual control of the photo. So let's start with the Basic. In the Basic tab, I recommend you check Enable Profile Corrections and Constrain Crop. Since we don't have chromatic aberration in this photo, we keep that box unchecked. Then all we have to do is press the Auto button and it will automatically fix our image. I find that quite amazing, and I feel that this upgrade from Lightroom 4 is well worth the upgrade price. Since we don't have a profile for our lens, we can't use this tab in this demonstration. With respect to the Color tab, we don't have any chromatic aberration, but if we did, we would check the Remove Chromatic Aberration, grab our Fringe Color Selector, and click on the chromatic aberration if we had it, and it would automatically correct the chromatic aberration for us. We replace the eyedropper back in its holder. You'll notice there are sliding panels here so we can control the aberration correction. And finally, the manual is my favorite. It gives you manual control of transformation. So let's reset our buildings, and I'll show you how to work with the manual control. I first like to work with the Rotate slider, and what I look for in the Rotate slider is the straightening of the buildings with respect to the grid. The way you turn a grid on, if you don't have one, is the Command Option O. That turns it off. Command Option O turns it on. It's very important when having the manual control to have the grid on. It's also important to have Constrain Crop so that it automatically crops the photo. So the first correction is the rotation, and then from there I like to go into distortion. And in distortion I look at the edges of my building to see if they're straight. From the distortion I go to the vertical, and in the vertical again I try to align my building straight. And from there I go to the horizontal. Then in the horizontal I'm looking for a horizontal control of the buildings. And finally I'll use the scale to scale my image. And that looks pretty good. And so we have taken our object from this Leaning Tower of Pisa to this straightened, corrected photo. Well, that's it for lens correction. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.